You already got something really amazing from previous lesson about camera raw, but there is also pretty much the same amazing thing you can do just in Photoshop for different tasks. For example, if you go in Final Touch-Up, that will be something you're going to love. If you want to improve the makeup, there is no better thing than this to use. Always, maybe you know I'm beauty retoucher as well, so always when I improve the makeup, I love to use these tools I'm going to present you. Find the images for now with really strong colors. So I'm going to choose this red car right now, and also I'm going to choose this beautiful model. Select both of these, hit right, and just open. We're not going to camera raw right now, we want to work in Photoshop. Another image that was obviously probably previously open in camera raw, that's why we have a bit different look. I'm going to reset camera raw defaults, reset here. So we have these colors, and I'm just going to open this and go to Photoshop. I will not be experimenting. So I have these two images. And what I want to show you. I mentioned before that we can do pretty much similar things using actually black and white in Photoshop. Let's find this, black and white. And what happened right now? Well, okay, I said that, but the image turned black and white. And of course, we can move the sliders, but it's still just black and white. Yeah, you can create amazing effects like this. You can create amazing black and white effects. And of course, we're going to talk about this in other section. But what's about that? You want to improve the lights on your image. And here, with the help, are coming blending modes. Remember that with blending modes, you can achieve a lot. But first, you need to understand. Remind them now. We have darker blending modes, we have light and blending modes, we have the contrast one, we have the abstract one, and here we have colors and lights. Let's go to luminosity, the same thing that we have been doing in camera raw. I'm going to hit luminosity, and voila, we have our image. Why it looks a bit different? Because I already changed this a little bit, so I'm going to go again. Black and white, luminosity, and yeah, it looks a bit different. And why it looks like this? Because actually the values we have over here in the mode luminosity doesn't affect the black and white values, but affects just the light. So have a look. I'm going to play with red because we have a lot of red on this image. I'm going to pull it up. I'm bringing up, I'm not changing the color. That's something you have to know because luminosity is not affecting the colors. What affects the colors is color blending mode. And of course, it's in black and white mode. We cannot do anything. So luminosity doesn't affect the colors. That's why our image not turning into black and white, but affects only light. I believe that's very easy to understand now. So whether we're going to take down the reds, we're taking away the lights from the red. We're bringing up the reds, we're bringing up the lights for the red. And the same thing happen with each color. Whether we're going to go with yellows, we have a lot of yellows on this grass. Well, it's green, but there is a lot of yellow. So I don't want this so bright, a bit darken, and bring up lights from the green. So this grass will look a bit more healthy. You have to agree now. We have some lack of contrast, of course, so let's darken the red here into this. Perfect. What else we can do? Magenta, of course, the car also is a bit magentic. So I'm going to go with this, and here we are. As you can see, we bring more lights for the car. The car is not so cut out. We have more of the lights. We brought the lights for the grass and maybe for the sky. This sky is a bit washed out, don't you think? I will not be bringing this. I want to darken this sky. And here, our image is automatically a bit more dramatic with nicer colors using what? Using black and white adjustment layers, but with blending mode luminosity. Let's go to another example. And also we have some nice colors here. And as I said, I'm beauty retouch. I love to use this for makeup, because if you have some makeup, it will not be visible on this image that much. But if you have some specific makeup and you want to add some of the gloss to this makeup, this will be the best way you can do this. So I'm going to black and white, luminosity, and have a look. These flowers a bit too dark was. Blue, I want this stronger. Perfect. What else we could do? Yellows, we will be affecting the skin of the model. Magentas, we don't have that many, isn't it? So very simple, before, after, more contrastic. We bring up the lights, we take down the lights, we take away the lights. So simple and so powerful. So that's why I believe you're going to use very often. Many people skip that because, simply speaking, many people don't know how can they use this black and white adjustment layer in Photoshop.